everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let me share this out to my mods. There we are. Hey, everybody. Oh, I hope we're not going to have any problems with TikTok tonight. Or I should say this afternoon. It's only 4 o'clock here on the West Coast. So we will see. So far, so good. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Dee Dee. Hello, hello. Wasn't planning on going live until in the morning, but as it happens, I got a push. So here I am. Margie is in the house as well. Don't ask me why I came on. I don't know yet. Oh, except, I don't know. There was a lot of intense energy. So thank you guys. Yeah, I was not a hat wearer until I started to find these ones that you can adjust. They're not too tight. They're not too loose. So when Poochie Mommy is in the house. My mods are popping in. Hello, hello. So yeah, my shirt's got the purple. And of course I got my purple glasses on. So welcome. Somebody must need a message. I don't know what it is. I was busy just I was busy just doing nothing, just trying to be quiet. And of course the full moon is very heavy with energy. That is correct. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Well, the clouds are moving in, so I hope I can get a picture of the full moon rising. I think it's more full tomorrow, but I always get my camera out the day before, the day of, and the day after. So here I am. You wearing purple today too? Yeah, I think it is a full moon. Sometimes when the energy is so intense, it keeps me up at night. I'm like, please, no, no, no. So welcome, welcome. We are going to be heading into Mercury retrograde this evening. Mercury retrograde. Oh, am I telling fortunes? No, I'm not a fortune teller. No, I don't read anyone's fortunes. For those of you who are new, yeah, sometimes the internet. I mean, we are in Mercury retrograde, okay? So for those of you that are new, welcome. Tell me if you found me on your FYP. I will talk about the retrograde in just a second. I do want people to know who I am and what I do. I am an evidential psychic medium. I do bring forth details from your loved ones who have crossed over. Could be their names, or could be, their ages or dates, or how they crossed over, how they lived, what's going on Earth. That's an evidential medium. And I've been doing that, well, professionally for over 30 years. I was born that way, but I tried my darndest. As a child, I didn't know what it was. I was like, I tried to block that coming from a very violent, traumatic household. To a degree, I was able to block, but not all of it. So in my 30s, yeah, I'm 68, in my 30s. So anyway, for those of you that are new, you found me through Kelly Lorraine. Oh, I love Kelly. She's so sweet. So for those of you who do not know what Mercury retrograde is, I have 2 videos I just uploaded. One comical one, although it's true, and then one that has all the details of what to avoid during a retrograde. That one was posted yesterday. I have a new one that's comical posted this morning. So I will talk about a little bit about what that is. And thank you guys for following me. I see some new followers. Thank you for sharing out the live. Thank you for tapping the screen. So Mercury is the planet of communication. Okay. Yes, Mercury retrograde this evening. I think they said 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, it's not always a bad thing, okay? I try to warn people just to be aware of certain situations. I'm awesome. I hope you guys are all awesome as well. Welcome. So Mercury is, like I said, is the planet of communication. So when a planet goes retrograde, it we call it moving backwards. It's not physically moving backwards. Energetically, it is. Okay. So when a planet's in retrograde, like Mercury, and it's a planet of communication, there are certain things that can be disruptive, and that can be. And of course, we have a full moon to boot, and Queen Elizabeth passes away. I mean, gosh, all of this stuff stirred up all at once. So back up your computers, because there can be technology issues. Delays, expect travel delays, traffic delays. Sometimes mechanical things can go wrong with, things in the house or your car. I always tell people, if there's any way that you can put off signing a contract until after retrograde, try to do that. I always say, don't start something brand spanking new until after the retrograde. You can plan and think about things. But anyway, so my 2 videos, the comical one is about exes. Oh, and that's another thing. Please, if you get a text message and it's from your ex and it's like, what up, dude? Delete, delete, delete. That's the new video that I posted today, okay? Yesterday, I have the video listing the things to try to avoid, okay? So anyway, but it's also a time that you can be reflective. I always go within. I stay away from people, because you can have fights and arguments, when you don't normally. The retrograde, let's see, it starts today, and I was told it ends October 1st. Someone else on their video said October 3rd, but I had it listed the 1st. Okay, so y'all. It's not a bad thing. I try to just be respectful of the retrograde. Like I said, I go out in nature. I spend a lot of time by myself. The retrograde is in Virgo and Libra. So if you're Virgo and Libra, sometimes it can make things a little bit more disruptive. Okay. I think it kind of depends. I'm not an astrologer, but many, many times I think it depends on what your ascending sign, your rising sign is, and where all your other planets are, and where you have Mercury in your chart. So like I said, I'm not an astrologer. But anyway, y'all, what I do with my lives here, and guys, please go watch my 2 videos. Actually, my 3 pinned videos are, to me, I'm pretty proud of them. Oh, thank you, Lana. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, speaking of my lives, all of my lives are free. I don't ever pick, I never charge on my Instagram, on my YouTube, on my TikTok, or on my Facebook. This is a way that I give back in service. I made a promise to God that I would do my very best to give back in service. So I go live on all of my social platforms. I don't ever charge, but you need to understand it's all spirit guided. I do not welcome everybody. I don't pick and choose anyone in the chat to give a session to. Thank you, nerds. And I don't mean to miss. Thank you, Hot Mess Jess. Thank you for those gifts, y'all. So, but I don't pick and choose. So please do not come in and ask me for a reading. Do not ask me personal questions. That is not what my live is all about. Thank you, baby. That was very kind of you to say that. So I will be tuning in just a bit to see if I have a loved one coming through. Could be, like I said, I don't know what the wanga was on my head. So thank you for that. Thank you for that gifts, Melissa. I'm going to clear the energy with my beautiful brass Tibetan bowl. That's what I do. All of you are welcome here in my live. Everyone is welcome. However, hate is not welcome. Okay, so if you've come in here and you have hate in your heart, you come in here with the name of love or whatever you want to call it, but you actually have hate in your heart, this is not the place for you. I am not an airport. You do not have to announce your departure, but there's an X button. So I'm sure there are plenty of other lives for you, okay? No judgment, no hate, no disrespect, and no rudeness, okay? There's an X button. But you're all welcome as long as that's the rules. Everyone's welcome as long as you don't bring no hate and judgment and rudeness in here, okay? Hello, welcome, welcome. And so I will be pulling a couple of collective cards to start this out. If it's freezing for some of you, step out and come back in. TikTok has been having some issues, okay? So anyway, y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am going to clear the energy right at this moment. Look at this beautiful brass Tibetan bowl. It's huge. And also, for those of you who might be in need of some healing, I do my prayers and I ask God to flood my life with healing energy. So if you guys are open to any healing energy, it's in the live. All you got to do is be open to it, claim it. I do a lot of healing work long distance, but I am not the healer. I'm only the medium, the channeler. God is the healer. But when I set my intent and ask for healing to flow through here, it's available, okay? I open myself up. I accept the healing energy, and so it is. All right. If you click on my picture and scroll down, you will see my link tree where all my social media is there. Okay, all my social media. There is, hang on a minute, y'all. I do have books. I'm an author. I'll talk about that in just a minute. My books are there. I have my very own affirmation deck that I designed, my Heart Rocks, that I find in nature, and I get messages. So I have my very own affirmation deck, okay? That is there, but there's a particular link in my link tree that I want y'all to pay attention to, okay? It's called Code Purple in my link tree. I'm very proud to be an affiliate of this Code Purple. There you go. My people know there's the purple hearts. Our beautiful Tyler Renee got together and put together 195 countries. She's been an advocate for mental health awareness for quite some time. So she has 195 countries in the Code Purple link. If you are in need of mental health intervention, you're in crisis, you need guidance, resources for you, yourself, or you're the parent of a child, go to the Code Purple link in my link tree. And it will take you to all the countries. Click on your country. There is resource information. We do not want anyone to suffer in silence. Okay? Look at all those beautiful purple hearts. Okay? I'm very proud to be a part of that. So anyway, for those of you who have recently lost someone, I send out big, big hugs to all of your hearts. Sometimes people come through the day they passed. Sometimes it takes a few months. You know, it really all depends. I've had it happen both times. I think sometimes it has a lot to do with how we are on our grief journey, okay? Maybe on our grief journey, they feel that maybe we aren't quite ready. I don't have all the full answers, but let's just say I've had people come through the day they passed. I even had someone come through who was in a coma transitioning to the other side while their loved one was here in the chat. That was like, OMG, that doesn't happen very often, but it did happen, okay? So welcome, everybody, welcome. Thank you, thank you. I am going to be clearing the energy with this beautiful, it's huge. First of all, tell me if you feel this anywhere in the body. You may not feel it, and you don't have to feel it, but if you do feel it somewhere, let me know where. Let me know where everybody is from. I am currently in northern Arizona temporarily. Welcome from Wales. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just saying, oh, thank you for the gifts. Gifts are not necessary, y'all. Gifts are not necessary. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and do this. Tell me where you're from. Like I said, I'm in northern Arizona. I'm a volunteer park ranger. I love that. I don't know where I'm going to end up, but that's where I'm at for now. Here we go. People from everywhere, welcome, welcome. It's amazing how you feel it in different parts. Everybody's got a different spot. I definitely always somehow feel it in my heart chakra area. It just happens. It's still going. Wow, it went for a long time. So that is how I like to start off. Stomach. Interesting. I don't know if you can hear them. The cicadas. Some people call them locusts. They're huge. They are making such a ruckus out there. I was on a podcast last night and I had to shut all my doors and windows while I was on the podcast because they're like, what in the heck is that noise? So I want to welcome each and every one of you. Thank you for tapping the screen and liking. Thank you for following. And thank you for sharing out the live. So yes, for those of you that are new, just popping in, Mercury retrograde is coming in sometime this evening. Whereas Chelsea, she's in the other room. She's probably still pouting. Although we went for a nice walk this morning, I might take her again a little bit later. The mosquitoes haven't been very kind. Okay, love you, Margie. You're good. So I'm going to pull a couple collective cards, but I have 2 Mercury retrograde videos. Please go watch them, okay? For real quick, since my mods are going to make me do it anyway, my beautiful soul brother, Ziggy Booten, who, comes in here a lot. He's one of my mods as well. Here we go. He wanted to do merch in my name. I gave him permission. Yeah, I have a crown that I wear because y'all sent it to me as the queen because I'm old as dirt. So, I have my own crown here. There we go. I'm not wearing it today. And so we have some merch. I don't know why he thinks that people want my mug on a mug, but there we go. Here's the bigger one. Here's the smaller one. We just did a brand new t-shirt that says "Feel It to Heal It." I'm so excited about that. So if my mods could put his website in here, he has his own beautiful, beautiful merchandise as well. He just wanted to do that for me. And before I pull a couple of collective cards, y'all, yes. So this is my first book. Oh, did I not? No, I guess I didn't flip the mirror. Hang on a minute, y'all. This is my first book, Whispers of the White Dove. It's inspirational poetry. You can order it. Order it on Ziggy's website. My mods will put it in. It's intuitiveenergy.ca, okay? You guys, you don't need me to say hello to your aunt. Whoever's on the other side, they hear you. You can tell them yourself. They hear, okay? Big hugs to your heart for those who lost someone recently, okay? They're not really lost. We've lost the physical presence of them, but they're not lost. They went home. And here's my second book, Heart of the White Dove. I'm proud of this one for the 5-star award. And this one has what I call a temporary journey with cancer. A temporary journey with cancer, okay? I don't claim it. It was temporary. There's also some hospice stories. I was a hospice worker for 9 years. There's also some short stories, fictional stories, spiritual type stories that, I wrote, but I think pretty sure was channeled. and a few poems. They are on Amazon. But what I want to talk about, yeah, this is definitely a temporary home. Yes. I put off publishing because I thought I had all the time in the world. So then the breast cancer hit. The breast cancer hit. And I realized that tomorrow wasn't promised. Okay. Yeah, big hugs to those who have lost someone. Lots of big hugs to your hearts. I loved being a hospice worker. So the moral of the story is there a book you want to write? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Tomorrow's not promised. You want to start your own business? Tomorrow isn't given. There's no given tomorrows. Do it now and don't wait. Okay? Do it. That's right. Do it. Write it. You want to move to another country? You've just been afraid? Well, no time like the present, right? Lots of survivors here. Oh, then be a travel photographer. Absolutely. Photography is my hobby. All right, so y'all, I want to pull a couple of collective cards to start the live, and then I'll tell you how my live works, okay? So sending out lots and lots of healing for those who are suffering with something physical, with the emotional, with the loss of someone, okay? That's right. Today's the first day of the rest of your life. That's right. Okay. My very own Heart Rock cards. If you guys are interested in purchasing these, they're listed on my website just along with my books. But you have to send me an email on my website because I'm still changing my website around and I don't have any pricing on there. Okay, but let's pull one card from there. Yes, dogs crossover. Our dogs crossover. They are not alone. Our miscarriages, our stillborns, our abortions. No spirit crosses over alone. Okay, I want you all to know that. Okay, all pets cross over, absolutely, and they're not alone. They are with loved ones. Okay, all right. So I'm going to pull two cards. The first card. Let me put this down. I don't know what it's going to say. And then the second card I'm pulling from the Soul Trees Ascension deck. Okay. Whoop, there might be somebody showing up. I'm starting to get an itchy nose. And yes, our pets, they've come through on some of my sessions. They keep an eye on us. They love us. They watch over us. Okay. Everyone goes to the light. So Allison Williams G, this is her second deck. I freaking love trees. Can you tell? This was sent to me by one of my beautiful followers. So I'm going to pull a card from that deck right now. Okay. My itchy nose. We will see. Thank you guys for one of the lovely energy exchanges that we creators have is that, you know, yes, all my lives are free. I never charge, but it's hello, Nessa, but it's lovely. When you go and watch our videos, make comments on our videos, maybe duet them, share them out. That's a lovely energy exchange. And for those of you, hang on a minute. Let me just see. Yes, they're all connected there, sweetheart. They all connect with each other over there. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, here's the second card. For those of you that are new, all of my lives are free. I want you to understand I don't pick and choose anyone to give a session to. They're all spirit guided, okay? All right, so here's the first card. Support. Not an easy thing for a lot of us, okay? Support. Hello, keep your light bright. Welcome. I haven't seen you for a while. Hey, thank you, Stacy. Thank you guys for the gifts. They are not necessary, okay? I don't ever charge on any of my lives. So support. Allow others to give us support. Allow others to give us support. That's a tough one for me. I got to do it all on my own. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay? All right. Somebody made it was kind of funny, and they're like, oh, let's see. Oh, no, we're back. We're back. It's gone. We're back. We're back. Crazy. But like I said, we're in Mercury retrograde. So sometimes said, well, we wouldn't be alive if we don't breathe. Yeah, but how many? Yeah, the internet acted up. We're back. Okay. Breathe. We hold our breath so many times, and you know how many times I'm out and about and I'll hear my spirit guides or whomever, my higher self, say, breathe. And I go, oh, I've been holding my breath. We need to consciously breathe. Okay. All right, so that is the 2 collective cards. I do want to remind everyone that this is my one and only TikTok. I do not have any other TikToks. I will never send you a direct message here. Never, okay? There are well over 40 fakes of me, okay? Well over 40. So they're on here now. They're going to try to follow you. They're going to send you messages. That is not me. Be very vigilant. The only way to make contact with me is on my website. Okay? So this is, and in a little bit, I just love that. It's kind of like that Lizzo song. In a little bit, I'm going to be pulling another set of collective cards by age groups. Okay, so I put everyone in an age group, and then in that age group I will be pulling some cards after I'm done trying to tune in to see if we have a loved one here. Okay, I do thank you guys for the new followers. Please don't come in and ask for personal questions. You guys are so kind. Thank you. Thank you for my new followers. Thank you guys for going and watching my videos. I have 3 pinned ones. They're pinned for a reason. My 2 new videos, for those that have just popped in, there's a funny retrograde one that I posted this morning about exes. And then there's one that I posted yesterday with a list of things to be careful of during this retrograde. For those that just popped in, you're like the cool aunt that everyone wants. You know what? Let me share something. For Easter, my grandson, he just turned 1 year old and he's gonna start walking any day now. For Easter, this Grammy got him his own Tibetan bowl. No Easter basket for me. I got him a Tibetan bowl and he loves it. Loves it when I'm dinging on it, and that's me. I'm that crazy aunt that everybody wants to be around. Who says Auntie Pam? Hello, hello, hello. So I can be your aunt. I can be your grandma. I can be your mom. I'm old enough. All right. So, and you're allowed to be skeptical of all of these things. There is nothing wrong with being skeptical about mediums and what we do, but I do want to say this. Y'all don't need me. Y'all don't need me. Your loved ones hear you, okay? Talk to them. Ask them to bring you messages. Ask them to give you signs. They're giving us signs all the time, okay? For those of you that are interested in sending me a message for a private one-on-one, click on my picture, scroll down to my link tree. All of my information is there, okay? So it's okay to not be sure, but they will send us birds. They will send us frogs, dragonflies, butterflies, songs, messages on billboards. You can get smells and know that they are there. If they come to you in a dream, welcome all the new people. If they come to you in a dream, and it's that warmth and that love, and you just woke up and go, I just know they came. That was a visitation dream, for sure. If we're having a nightmare about a loved one that's crossed over, that's our own grief, because I guarantee you those that have crossed over, they're doing just fine. They're and I don't care. I don't care if anyone in here disagrees with me. Everyone goes to the light. Doesn't mean that we bypass karma that we cause. No, we still have to deal with that, but everyone goes back to where we came from. That in these 30 years and thousands of sessions that I've done, that's what everyone has told me, okay? All right, so here's how it's going to work, okay? I am going to get quiet, and I'm going to tune in and see if I do have a lot. I do. I'm already feeling somebody with the itchy nose. What I do is I tune in. I will write down all the information, okay? All the information that this loved one is giving me. When I am done with that, I will ask everyone to hold their comments. Very important to hold your comments. I will give all the details. When I am done giving all the details, do not comment unless you can resonate with 100%. 100%. You got to take it all. We have too many people in here. Now, I do a lot of what they call piggybacks in here. I asked Spirit not to do that. And the word was, this is how it's going to be. Get used to it. Many, many times, I don't know how the universe works that way. They will bring forward more than one spirit who passed with identical details. Many of you that have followed me all along, you know that happens pretty regular, okay? That way, more than one person receives a message. I just can't even. So anyway, you guys can start slowing down the comments. Now, if you can take 100% of this information and we think this is your loved one, tell us how it resonates. Please don't just say, oh, I can take it all. That doesn't work here. You have to tell us how every detail fits. It's going to take a few comments. My mods and I will do our best to figure out who this belongs to. I was just in Dana Willie Woo's live. Here she's coming in to say hello to me. Dana, give a wave. Make sure you guys are following Dana Willie. I think she had someone coming through in her live when I was there. All of my beautiful moderators, they go live. I want all my moderators to give a beautiful wave, follow these people, and if there are any other colleagues that we all support one another, please give a wave, okay? All right, so I want you guys to understand it's so important to hold your comments when I have someone, because we need to figure out. Thank you, Dana. She just gifted, y'all. Make sure you're following her, okay? Good afternoon to everybody. Some of you, it's already evening. So, and if you guys, while I'm doing this, if you want to tap the screen, share out the live, follow me if you feel so guided. I'm honored. I'm actually honored. And if this is not your loved one, I would recommend sticking around and at least listening, because what happens a lot is many of your loved ones, even if I'm not connecting to your loved one directly, many of your loved ones pop in and give what I call a flyby message, a postcard. You're like, oh my God, that was my dad. Boom, boom, boom. That happens a lot. But if you want to step out and go watch my new Mercury retrograde videos, you can do that and come back in, okay? So I'm going to get quiet. And I will be back in just a moment. Everybody give a wave, please. My mods, my colleagues. Oh, thank you, Magnolia. Thank you. You know, sometimes my clients come in here and they say very sweet things, but sometimes they don't come in at all. But thank you for that. Thank you for that validation. Okay. I'm going to get quiet. Okay. Okay. No matter what, I write everything down, even if it sounds bizarre. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. Seems we have some new people that have popped in while I was tuning in. So those of you that are new, welcome, welcome. I have a loved one. Oh, Samantha. See a lot of you that, oh, Samantha. Guys, make sure you're following my mod and good friend, Psychic Samantha Marie. She's going to be doing a live at in a haunted town, right? See a lot of you this evening on live. Psychic Samantha, please give a wave. Make sure you guys follow her. She's going to be doing a live session at a haunted place, okay? Give a wave. I'm so glad I saw you. Good luck, Samantha. I will tune in. You know I will. Okay. All right. So those of you that are new, I do have a loved one. I am going to give all of these details. It is now time to slow down. There she is, giving a wave. Make sure you follow her. Are you leaving now, Sam? Are you heading out? Samantha and I do a lot of co-lives together so that you guys know, okay? We do a lot of tuning into the same loved ones that come through. You're on, okay. I'll be there with you in spirit. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Crazy, the Wi-Fi keeps going on and I don't, oh, it's 444. Our angels are with us. I don't know why the Wi-Fi is turning itself back on. Hello, retrograde. Sorry about that, guys. The Wi-Fi makes things messed up. All right, time to hold comments. Do not chat. Please hold your comments. Thank you, Stacy. Do not comment until I'm totally done giving you the details. And only if you can take 100%. Don't. Guys, it's really tough. Don't flood the comments with, oh, that's my dad's birthday. No, you've got to take 100%. Please be respectful. Those are just postcards, okay? Your Wi-Fi keeps doing the same. Yeah, it's crazy. Retrograde, full moon. Okay. This is interesting. I have a male with an older female, okay? So this appears to be more of a middle-aged male, and he's with an older female. So I do believe that it's probably like a son and his mom, or someone, you know, like a nephew and his aunt. The male is showing me something in the blood, possibly diabetes, sepsis. I'm not really sure. I think that he had a diagnosis for a little while. It could be cancer in the blood. The older female showed me lungs, lungs. Now, well, I could say it could be breast, but I'm just saying in this area, she showed me lungs. So they are together coming through, all right? Let me continue on here. I am being shown a cross. So that means somebody was, oh, hello, Gemma. That means somebody was very, very religious when I see a cross, okay? I think it's the female. I see a number 17 as being significant. The number 17 could also be January 7th because of the 1 and the 7, but 17 or January 7th. I got the number 2 as being significant. That could also be February. The number 3 I got, which could also be March. I heard 4 kids. There's something about Valentine's Day, and I'm going to repeat something about Valentine's Day. I'm being shown an airplane. That could be somebody was a pilot, could have been in the military. They flew planes in the military. I got a Bobby Robbie, I'm not sure. I'm not perfect with names, y'all. Bobby, Robbie. There's a CH name, and for some reason, I think it's Chad. I don't know. Becky, okay, Becky or Ricky. Those two names I always get confused, Becky or Ricky, but I think it's Becky. There's also a J name. And then I was shown a candy store. That's what blew my mind, a candy store and a guitar. A candy store, and then I was shown a guitar. That is a lot of details. That is a lot of details. All right, now, only comment unless you can take 100%. I noticed that some of you started commenting before I was even done. Y'all, no, you got to wait because you got to take it all. Now, it is time. Please do not comment. Please don't say 100%. You got to tell me how it resonates. Okay, I'm going to repeat this one more time. All right, so here we go. And my mods have a tough job here. That's why it's very respectful to please hold your comments. If there's 1 or 2, 3, even 4 things, it's like, oh, that's just a postcard. Please don't comment. Okay? All right, so here we go. There's a middle-aged male with an older female. He mentioned something in the blood, diabetes, sepsis, lymphatic, something. The older female showed me the lungs area, could be breast. The number 17, which could also be January 7th. The number 2, which could also be February. The number 3, which could be March. 4 kids. Something around Valentine's Day is important. Oh, there's the 2. That's February. Maybe that's something. I'm being shown an airplane. Bobby, Robbie, of course, Bobby and Robbie, you know, they're like the same names. There's a CH name, which I thought was Chad, maybe not. Becky or Ricky, I think it's more Becky. There's a J name. There's 4 kids. I was shown a cross, so somebody was very religious. There is a candy store that I saw, and there's a guitar. Now, the candy store might be some other kind of drugstore, but all I saw was a bunch of candy. So anyway, now my mods are going to be here helping me. So y'all, if this is not for you, and you want to just go watch my videos on Mercury retrograde and come back, but I would recommend staying. Even if it isn't your loved one, you might be getting a quick message from someone, okay? Or you can just have an experience. Oh my gosh, our loved ones do cross over, okay? All right, we need to slow down the chat. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you guys for the gifts. Slow down the chat. Okay, mods, do we have someone that's taken everything? See, you guys are commenting just a couple of things. No, please hold those comments. That is not your loved one. That is just postcards. I want to reach the person that this belongs to, okay? Nature, it's possible. I don't know. I'm going to put a question mark. Mods, can you check to see if nature took everything? Horror fan? Okay, hang on a minute. There goes the wind. How interesting. All right, so Poochie Mama, horror fan. Okay, I trust my mods. Horror fan, my mods have said you've taken everything. Will you please give me consent? Horror fan. It's very ethical to ask for consent. Thank you. Consent given. Okay. So, horror fan, please talk to me in all caps. Mods, this Rose person says they've taken everything and they've stated how. Okay. Let's see. Before I finish this message, let's make sure. If there is anyone else that can take it all. French Vintage. It looks like we're going to have some piggyback going on here, okay? Guys, there's a lot of details. You got to take every single detail. Mods, who else? Yeah, guys, please don't just say 100%. That's not going to work. You got to tell me how. So, mods. I have Horror Fan, and somebody said French Vintage took everything. So French, I think French Vintage had one not long ago. Okay. Your name is Candace. Interesting that they mentioned candy store, huh? Wow. Okay. So my mods are checking. Now let me tell you this, y'all. If for some reason we've missed somebody that took everything and actually resonated and told us how they took it, if I've missed you, the chat is going ever so fast. You know, it happens. I'd say to you, just sit back and listen and take the message, okay? Because there's too many people that are not holding their comments. This is very specific. This is a lot of postcards. Okay, so this is very specific. There was a lot of details. You had to have taken all of them. So for those of you who think that this might have been for you and we might have missed your comments, I apologize. It's going too fast. Okay? So somebody, can you check Julie? So French Vintage, make sure that you're giving me consent. Horror Fan, how funny is that? Because I want to finish this message really quick. So y'all, there's no way that all of you are going to be taking all of this, okay? This is very specific. Just checking my Wi-Fi. Sorry, guys. Man, I tell you, it's Mercury retrograde, all right. It is acting up. Okay, so we have 2 of you for sure. Is there anyone else that can take all the details? Rosemarie, my mods have told me, Rosemarie, please give me consent. Wow. The most I've ever had. Now, you guys, please, you can't just say I take it all. Those are probably postcards. All right. Way too many of you say that you're taking all of this. I can guarantee you 99% of this is postcards, okay? But if you feel, thank you, Horror, if you feel somehow this is for you, just sit back and listen. I'm currently talking to Horror Fan, French Vintage, and Rosemarie, okay? They have given consent. I'm going to finish this message. If it's for you, I will do my best also to download this and upload this to my YouTube. I've been having some technical issues on some of my lives and I'm not able to, but I'm going to try. All right, so here we go. Don't be upset. Don't take it personal if we missed you because comments are going too fast. Let me finish this up. Okay. I also just heard the word Tuesday. Now, so is this something... The word Tuesday, did he or she pass on a Tuesday? I get Tuesday a lot. Wow. Did something just happen last Tuesday? Is something coming up for Tuesday? This is for Horror Fan, French Vintage, and Rosemarie. And thank you guys for holding your comments. Hold your comments unless you are these 3 people. French, he passed on a Tuesday. Thank you. Everyone else, I'm only talking to 3 people. The rest of you, even if you feel somehow you're getting these messages, just sit back, listen, and say thank you to your loved ones, okay? Because my mods are going to start. He did. He passed on a Tuesday. There's 2 of you that have taken that. Thank you for that validation. My mods don't want to mute, but they may have to start muting. My son's 3rd birthday. Was that on a Tuesday? Okay, who else? Skyhook, thank you. I'm going to add Skyhook to this. Thank you, mods. Skyhook, please give me consent. We are adding a 4th person. Everyone else, you're getting beautiful postcards. Hello, Memo the Medium. Make sure you give a wave. Everyone follow him. Okay, so Skyhook, let's just make sure. Can you give consent and talk to me in all caps? Okay, I have 4 of you. All right, let's go through. Besides the guitar, there are other musical instruments. Is there someone else in the family you... Yes, okay. It seems to be, thank you for the consent. Okay, there's 4 of you. So there seems to be like a musical family situation going on here. So they're adding other instruments besides the guitar. Do you understand that? Okay, definitely. Thank you for that validation. Okay. All right, I'll do it. Peaches and cream. Definitely horror. You guys have validated this. Awesome. Thank you, Margie. Peaches and cream. So French, we love music, play songs, and sing. Okay. There are 4 of you. So it doesn't mean that all 4 of you have to take every single thing. Rose, I play guitar and violin and currently teaching my son. Perfect. How do you connect to the peaches and cream? And this may be the elderly woman that's coming through and talking about it, okay? I don't normally get 2 that come through at the same time, but that's the case. So I believe it is the older female that is talking about the peaches and cream. So, yeah, guys, if we've missed you, just listen because we can't catch everybody in here. She made a famous peach cobbler. Okay. Thank you for that validation. I would just, for those of you who think that there are some postcards here, just sit back and listen, okay? Your mom loved peaches and cream. Okay, perfect. I love how that happens. Okay, there is a set of balloons. So, when I see balloons, if they're holding on to the balloons, that means somebody's birthday is happening now, or just coming up. If they're like being let go, that means that you let them go during a celebration. They are holding on to these balloons, okay? My mom always loved it for a snack. Okay, thank you, Rosemary. So they're holding on to the balloons. So that means somebody's birthday, okay, is coming up, just happened. Skyhook, my birthday just passed 2 days ago. There you go. Thank you, Sky. Anyone else? Now my son's birthday is in a week. Okay, thank you, Rose. Ooh. I'm also, when I'm done with this, for those who will hang out, I'm going to pull collective cards by age groups. My nephew's birthday's tomorrow. My dad is Tuesday. There's the Tuesday. Thank you, French. Yeah, too many people chiming in. Everyone needs to hold their, please. I am talking to French Vintage, Rosemary, Sky Hook. Who was the 4th one? Anyway, Horror Fan. Never mind. Horror Fan was the 1st one. Okay. I'm also being shown a wedding cake. Y'all are going to start being muted if you don't be respectful and hold your comments. Hello, Deanna, my sweet. There's a big wedding cake, and it's a wedding cake. So that means somebody just had a wedding. There's a wedding coming up. It could be somebody just got engaged. So I'm going to just sit here for a moment. We need to slow down the chat. Okay. Sky, you're planning a wedding. There you go. Thank you for that validation. Definitely coming. Perfect, horror, perfect. My cousin is getting married October 15th and I'm her maid of honor. Y'all. Okay, October 3rd is Dad's wedding anniversary. Y'all, there's 4 of you. I love how this piggyback is happening, okay? So that you guys understand this is a piggyback. These are 4 people who have their own individual loved ones coming through that passed with the same details, have the same details. Don't ask me how it works. It just happens. Okay. And your Nana's anniversary just passed on the 3rd. Okay. Okay. When I see, I love how it all combines. Y'all are somehow connected. This is a message this is one of my signs. If I see somebody saying around the clock, and I'm being shown a clock and it says around the clock, that means one of y'all is working too hard. You're working around the clock. Now, this could have been him or her, okay? But around the clock means somebody's working too hard, or these two might have been workaholics when they were alive. But I think it's more for you guys here on earth. Somebody's working too hard and not taking enough rest. Do you understand that? Make sure you talk to me in all caps, horror, so I don't miss any of your comments. So it is time to sit back and rest is the message. I just got 2 foster kids and my blood pressure is going through the roof. French, I work 24/7. My dad was a workaholic too. Okay. I just started my own business and just busy. My mom was a workaholic. Y'all, if you are not these 4 people, hold your comments. They always pop in. I think for the most part, they want to give a message. They want to give a message of importance. Guess what? I love that when I see that around the clock. You are going to, all right, they're showing me a locomotive, boom, boom, boom. A locomotive eventually is going to run out of steam. Okay? If it's not fed and nurtured with the proper wood. Okay? They're talking about you're going to run out of steam if you don't slow down and take a rest. That is the main reason why your loved one is showing up today. I wasn't even going to pop in here. All of a sudden I had this wanga energy and I'm like, okay, I'll come on. Oh my God, my mom worked at a place called 100,000%. Okay. Besides, and I write it all down. Besides all of these details for the 4 of you. Gosh, you're so glad I did. I'm going to do my best to download this and upload it to my YouTube. I've been having some technical issues. My one on September 3rd, it screwed up and it didn't happen. So let me see what else. There is a message here. All right. Okay. I'll talk about this. So I'm being shown the stomach area. Thank you. I'm being shown the stomach area and being shown peppermint. Peppermint. Now, thank you, Mercury retrograde. Now I'm back. Peppermint and the stomach. So somebody's been having some stomach issues. I don't do health questions or pregnancy questions, but they showed me the peppermint and they're talking about the stomach. I use it to help with anxiety. Okay. Oh my God, I just took peppermint oil for my stomach ache. Do you get what just happened? Do you understand that? That means they watch what's going on Earth. That is a validation. They watch what's going on Earth. You can't, that's right, let me do this. You can't make this shut up. I had weight loss surgery and have had heartburn and need surgery again. Something about peppermint, okay? I don't know if you can take peppermint after your, okay. They watch what's going on Earth, okay. I don't know. They're showing me Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry. I don't know if Chuck Berry was his favorite, was her favorite. There could be some Chuck Berry songs coming on. She showed me the singer Chuck Berry. I don't know why my phone is acting up with the Wi-Fi. Mercury retrograde. Thank you guys for being patient. And I have some new videos on the Mercury retrograde. You can watch them at any time. Okay, let's see what else we have. Her favorite next to the song, My Ding-a-Ling. Really? Her favorite. Oh my God, can't make this shit up. You just can't. I play Chuck Berry to act funny and dance with my son. Oh my God. Chuck Berry, Chuck Berry. Oh, I love it. My dad loved using oils and she loved Chuck Berry. Okay, there you go. Y'all. Okay, let me see if there's any final message. If y'all will just hang on a minute, when I'm done, I'm going to pull cards by age groups. Just cannot believe this internet tonight on my phone. It's gone quiet. I don't have anything else for the four of you. This does, some of these details resonate with quite a few of you. Those are beautiful postcards that you are getting. I was not directly connecting these four. I was directly connecting them to their loved ones because they took 100% of the details, okay? The rest of you, these are beautiful postcards. Even if we missed you and you took everything, just say thank you to your loved one, okay? And I will do my best to download this. I'm still trying to download the one from yesterday. It takes a few days, so just be patient. This is 9/9. My older, it means you can't make this shit up. My mods love to do that. YCMTSU, you can't make this shit up. Woo, okay. So I will do my best. Give me a few days, okay? I want to thank Horror Fan, French Vintage, Rosemarie, and Skyhook. Thank you guys for coming in. And thank you guys for following me. Thank you for those who've been tapping the screen and sharing out the live. For those of you that have just popped in that are new, I just had 4 spirits come through for 4 people. 4 people got messages at the same time. That's what a piggyback is. For those of you who are new, the comment is now open. You are so welcome. In just a second here, I'm going to pull cards by age groups. Okay? Oh, Pam, why don't you just spill your... Look at me, y'all. Vitamin water. I'm always drinking a vitamin. You can't believe the peppermint oil. You just can't make this shit up. You just can't when they come through. So it was a beautiful message. I can't believe. Y'all, my favorite, Rise. 0 calories. So there we go. All right. So tonight is Mercury retrograde for all the new people popping in. Go watch. Guys, I don't answer health questions. I don't answer pregnancy questions. I don't answer personal questions. This is all spirit guided in here, okay? So please don't ask. My number 3 video is my live etiquette video, okay? All right. Now, Mercury retrograde is on its way tonight. It's also a full moon. We've lost the queen. Well, she's not lost. She just went, home. And I have 2 Mercury retrograde videos. One I uploaded yesterday, one this morning. The one this morning is a funny one, but it's still true. Okay. One of the first names you wrote was Chuck. They reminded you at the end. I had a CH name. I thought it was Chad. I don't remember saying Chuck, but I did say a CH name. I thought it was Chad. But I don't remember saying Chuck. But anyway, Okay. We are going to pull. I am going to Chet. Okay, all right. Hey, Papa Murph. My nephew is in the house. You guys need to follow my beautiful nephew, Papa Murph. Give a wave, give a wave. All right, so I'm going to pull cards right now by age groups. You guys are all going to be included. I love you back. If you are 18 to 30, this is your card. Now, if it's not your age group, but you connect to the card, take it. Take all four if you want. There are times I've taken all four. There are times the same card has been pulled 4 times. Yeah, Bailey, Margie, that's my nephew. That's my Papa Murph. Papa Smurf, I mean. We have a story, me and my beautiful nephew. He found me. He found me when we were all grown up. Beautiful story. I know that when my mama crossed over, she had a lot to do with having him find me. Get me all emotional. All right, so if you, and I am going to use Allison Williams Yee. I am going to use her Soul Trees deck, her very first deck. Right, here we go. Right. 18 to 30. I've shuffled. I put the deck down. I don't know what it is. Balance. Oh, thank you, Resist. That's what I saw. Thank you for the heart. Y'all, my lives are free. You don't ever have to, you don't have to send gifts. I do say thank you when you do. I'm trying to learn to just say thank you. Balance. Balance. Somehow you got to find some balance. Now, here we are, Mercury retrograde. We can be out of balance with lots of things. This age group, you're either working too much and you're not having enough fun, or you are giving too much and you're not receiving enough, okay? You're out of balance. Find some balance in your life. Now, the card that I pulled at the beginning as a collective was the support card about allow others to give you support. This goes along with that card. So you know what? Maybe the balance is you need to receive more. Not an easy thing to do for some of us, okay? Hi. Oh, Larry Bear, you missed it again. Well, it's going to be on my YouTube as soon as I'm able to download and upload. Guys, follow me on my YouTube. I go live. I've been trying to go live on my YouTube Mondays and Wednesdays. My Instagram, I go live on Sunday afternoons. My Facebook, it's hit and miss. All right, 31 to 50. I'm going to shuffle. And thank you guys for following me. Thank you. Jake Dials. You know what, Jake? You came in just in time for your card. Everyone in here needs to follow Jake Dials' show. He's an actor, but he's so much more than that. Jake Dials has taught me an awful lot about opening up my mind, okay? Please. Oh, you're the best. Jake, give a wave. Yes, he is in Ma's house. Can you put your information in here, Jake? He's an actor. He plays a therapist in Ma's house, okay? It's going to be coming out pretty soon. I'm pretty proud of him. We met each other not that long ago, and it was instant. We knew each other. We just knew each other. So follow him. All right. If you are 31 to 50, there you go. Ma's house is only on Tubby this month. Patience. Jake, 31 to 50. Patience. Okay. Wow. It's amazing you popped in right at this time. Okay. I'm going to have to download Tubby or Tubi. I'd never heard about it until Jake told me, okay? So there's something about being a little more patient. Now, especially during this retrograde that starts as we speak, we all need to have that extra patience during this retrograde. Oh, it's free? Okay, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget to download it. Okay. Something about patience. 31 to 50. I know that you want to, there's so many ideas that you have, and there's so much that you want to do, and there's so much you want to accomplish, but they're just asking you to take a step back, take a deep breath, and have a little bit of patience. That's 31 to 50. Hello, Matthew Tao Medium. All of my colleagues that have popped in, please give a wave. Follow all of these colleagues. My beautiful moderators also go live. I saw Papa in the house. Papa and Embalmer had a new baby, and I'm the godmother. I'm so excited. Moderators, Deanna's in here. All my moderators, there's Dee Dee, give a wave. And all my colleagues, give a wave. All right, so that was 31 to 50. 51 to 70. Here we go. Whew. We had a lot of people in here earlier. People come and go. People come and go. Okay? Hello, resistance is futile. Love that username. In fact, that's the card that I pulled when I met you. All right, 51 to 70. Let's see what we got. Ooh, psychic knowing. All my mods are waving. Give a follow because they also go live. Okay? Psychic knowing. As a matter of fact, we're going to start doing more lives where we're all going to start having some chats about different subjects. So you guys pay attention. We're going to be planning that as we speak. Okay? Should we wait till after retrograde, Margie? Oh my God. Anyway, we at this age group, they're talking about psychic knowing. You know what you know when you know it. You know what you know when you know it. Okay? They're asking, when I say they, your peeps, I call them your spiritual team, want you to be more trusting. Okay? More trusting because you know it. Okay? You've waited. Okay? Listen to that intuition. Now, the next card is, goodness, 71 all the way up to, I do want to, we have to acknowledge the oldest living person on this earth, which is Sister Andre. Sister Andre, goodness gracious, is 118. Yeah, I think we better wait till after retrograde, and then we're going to plan that. We don't want to start something new, okay, till after that retrograde. But we can plan it. We can start planning it, Margie and mods. We need to start planning it and talk about it, and then we'll activate it. Okay, so Sister Andre, who is the oldest living person, I personally feel that she made it to 118 because she's been single her whole life. I said what I said. Okay, so this card is for 71 all the way up to Sister Andre. All right, let's do some shuffling. I said what I said. All right. Create. It is time for you to create something new. Now, let me just say this. Yes, we're in retrograde, and I always say don't start something new until after the retrograde. However, you are in a very high vibrational time to create. I can always say to people, you can create something, just don't launch it or start something new, put something out there. You can start to create though, okay? You just might want to hold up until, there's a book and you're writing on it and things like that. You just don't want to put it out there till after that. Although, like I said, sometimes things happen. Like my younger son, he had to buy a car during retrograde. I mean, it is what it is. And of course, I sent him to my best high school buddy because she worked at a car dealer. She helped him. They went through everything. We looked through the contracts, and he did perfectly fine. So I'm just saying, be aware of things. If you have to sign a contract, read that thing with a fine-tooth comb, okay? Woo, look at the likes. Thank you, guys. Now, I'm thinking about, if you guys hit the notification button of me going live, you'll get notified when I go live. I may come back on in the morning. I don't know yet. Welcome, everybody. I may come back on in the morning. I don't know. There were 4 people on this last session, and sometimes that's a lot of energy, okay? And Mercury retrograde, and it's a full moon, and the Queen took her trip. So, all right, I am going to do this. Ooh. Nope. Hang on a minute. I changed my mind. Because it's a full moon. Oh, thank you for sharing out the live, y'all. I so appreciate that. Here is my Moonology deck, okay? My Moonology. In honor of the full moon, I'm going to pull a final collective, okay? And this is something to focus on for the weekend because we have this full moon all weekend. Yep. Thank you guys for going to watch my new videos, especially because it's Mercury retrograde. If you want to know about it, go. There was a fake person, a fake me, saved my one video, and I thought that I had that protected, but I went and blocked their asses, and so karma. Okay. Dee Dee, you're so funny. All right, this is a final, whoa, the bottom card. Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Guess what? Before I share what this card says, on October 25th is a solar eclipse. Okay? Coming up, solar eclipse. Guess what I pulled for all of us? Yes! Expect powerful change. And it says new moon eclipse. Now, this is going to be a solar eclipse coming up, but it's still an eclipse. We are to get ready and expect powerful change. Powerful change. That's probably some of that energy. I mean, man, I sat there like, what the? Powerful change is coming for us all. Claim it. And somebody says, well, is it bad change or is it good change? Change is always good. We may see it in a negative light at times. We shouldn't. Now, a lot of times chaos does precede change, okay? But change in itself, we can't just stay the way we are our whole lives. Change is inevitable. Change is inevitable, okay? So, I want to thank everyone who came in. All of you who've tapped the screen, 70,000 likes, thank you. For those who followed me, thank you. For those who have shared out the live, thank you. I owe so much gratitude to all of my moderators here. All of my moderators. I love you. It's always a challenge when we have, and you know, it's calm down in here, but when we have a lot of people in here, it's challenging for my mods. And you guys are so dedicated. Of course, we're soul family. My mods are my soul family. And I want to thank each and every one of you. And Margie, make a note so that we can talk about some things in the chat about maybe planning some dates about opening up and having these open discussions. Okay, it can get overwhelming, yeah. And so that's why I say follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. All my social media is in my link tree. There are usually less people on those platforms. So I want to say I love you all. Thank you. Mods, give a final wave. Please go watch my new videos. It'll give you some education on Mercury retrograde. Got it done already? Thank you. I loved your Get Yourself Together TT video. Which one was that? Is that the one about the Mercury retrograde? Yeah, we're going to have some open discussions. I don't know how many guests I'm allowed. Margie, do we know how many guests I'll be allowed? Is it 4? And me? I don't know. We're going to figure it out. But we're going to have some open discussions. We're going to have everyone come in and we're all going to talk about different subjects. Okay? So I love each and every one of you. I may be back in the morning. I'm going to just wait. Hello, Care Project. I love you. I'm going to wait to see what happens in the morning. And I may come on, may not. So I love you all. My mods have been giving a final wave. You missed part of this. It's okay, Skyhook. I'm going to do my best to download this and put it into my YouTube. Okay? Everyone, it's a full moon. Go out and watch it rise tonight. Go watch my videos. And y'all, not only be kind to others, but be kind to yourself. Okay? Please. There you go, everybody. Love you.